What is going on, guys? Welcome to J Powell Music. Of course, I'm your host here, J Powell, and today we are talking about album review here. Will Cherry reached out and I'm doing their album review for his album Somewhere in Ohio, released this year. Shout out to you, Will. I'm excited. Thanks for reaching out and looking forward to talk about this album here. So this actually, I was really impressed with the project. To be honest with you guys, the just to generalize before going into the tracks and whatnot, as far as for what I thought, just general impressions. Really nice sound, definitely a vibe when it comes to the tracks. It gave me just various vibes as far as like maybe some old school Future, some Tori Moy. Like there's a lot of different kind of lanes that falls in within this, just different inspirations and whatnot. But really nice, a really nice listen, really nice listen. So just one of the things I really like about the album, as far as just from the beginning to end, really strong on the cohesiveness for the project. When it comes to just it being a concept album, just really middle, beginning, end, it really just ties everything together. So from a storytelling perspective, really solid. Really dope vocals too, by the way. I mean, the when it comes to just the flow and whatnot, just very, it doesn't feel like you're trying too hard or anything. Just seamless. Just really fits in really well with every track. I feel like the highest points of the album is really the production. The production is really impressive on this. And it's to a point where you really take, you don't waste any time on the track, whether it's a 2-minute 31-second track. There's various points where you'll switch up a beat, change a different change up a different hook, add something, add an additional melody on top. You really go out of your way to utilize every part of the song, which I think is it's inspiring to me, kind of thinking, just kind of rethinking how I do my production stuff on my stuff or whatever. So really, really neat to see that, and then as far as for just the various samples, whatever you use, and it looks like you play keys as well based on, the photo of the album cover, but just some really nice, dope keys and different melodies within. I'm really impressed with the production. I think that's definitely the highest point for the album, is that the production is really solid, and then just the being able to utilize this music and the different points of instrumentation and switches and whatnot throughout the tracks. And there's a lot done within these tracks, like this, when it comes to, the song's 2 minutes, you really use up that 2 minutes, with a really dope, really dope music. So I compliment you on that, man. Your production is solid, really solid. If you're doing all this, that's very, very impressed. Very, very impressed with that. Some of my favorite songs on the album, 25, featuring Wes Will. I think it's one of my favorites. Full Metal Jacket as well. Full Metal Jacket. I think I was listening to that. I was like, I think I played it again. I was like, this is dope. This is dope. But it sounds really solid, man. And then obviously the title track, Somewhere in Ohio, great way to end of the project. Very soothing, really good. Just really dope track to add as well. This is a good album. This is a really solid album, and I'm definitely looking forward to just kind of what's in future store for you, man. Definitely rooting for you. I think definitely talented cat, man. I would like to see how these albums would be, or how your music, would be in a live scenario. I think that's one of the biggest joys of this album, is that there's a lot of really great moments where I could see a live performance with live instrumentation, having these vocals and whatnot. Really, it would be really dope to see that stuff live, to witness that live, obviously hear it live. Some great opportunities. I would definitely challenge you on that, as far as try to get some of these sounds out live. Obviously, I know it's that stuff is costly, investment, etc. But I think I'm really excited to kind of see that, because the how you have this production is really great, really great, really solid. So yeah, that's what I think. I recommend it. You know, I recommend it. It's definitely it's a vibe. You know, it's definitely a vibe. So yeah, shout out to you, Will Cherry. Thanks again for saying this for me to check it out. All right, folks. Well, that's gonna do it here for J Powell Music. Again, thanks again for watching these, and I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks a lot.